What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we got something a little different. Usually working on like 125, 250s, and 450s, but today we got something a little different. I went to go pick up this 2012 YZ125. Not sure if the video's out on that one yet, but ended up picking a 2005 CR85. So it's blown up, has zero compression at all. Hopefully the cylinder isn't scored up, but if it is, no biggie, we'll get that all taken care of. So let's go ahead, get to work on this thing, and I guess we're just gonna have to take apart the top end, see what's wrong with it, and then order up the parts. And as long as Rocky Mountain has everything in stock, should be here in a few days, and we'll get this thing finished up and sold. So yeah, let's get to work. So here she is, 2005 CR85 big wheel. It's got a black wheel in the back and a silver one in the front. So I'm debating whether I should go clean that one up and make it silver, or I might just spray paint this one black just to match. I mean, regardless, they're gonna hold up for a little bit, but not too long. If you look at the compression, there isn't nothing. It doesn't sound terrible in there, so hopefully crank bearings and all that are fine. Check this out. The only thing holding this Kickstarter on is a little thingy. That sounds pretty cool. Might have to get a new Kickstarter just because that's kind of weird, but that would be after we get this thing running. Everything else should be fine on it. Not exactly sure, but you never know with these bikes. I guess we'll go ahead, start tearing her apart, and if it's just piston and rings, that'd be pretty cool. Might have to change the cylinder out, which it shouldn't be too big because it doesn't look like these have power valves. So yeah, let's get right into it. Then we'll wash her up, probably clean up that pipe. It's already got some decent plastics on it, so we might get some graphics and just do like a mini build on this thing. Seat cover's fine. It's not my favorite, but it'll work. And yeah, I'll give her a couple kicks to see if she'll start up, but with the amount of compression it has, there's no way at all. Yeah, she ain't gonna start. So let's get to tearing her apart and check out what's popping in this top end. Alrighty guys, so we got pretty much everything off in order to get to this cylinder. We'll still need to take off this intake manifold, but I just want to see what's going on in here. So let's go ahead and take off these little bolts. You can tell they've been turned before, which is not surprising for a little 85 this old. But hopefully the crank is fine, and other than that, we'll be fine. Let's see. Coolant did not want to drain, which was kind of confusing, but you can see they try to silicone this head on. I think the head gasket will. Cylinder doesn't look terrible, honestly. We're gonna keep looking at it. Honestly, it's probably fine. Just a new set of rings. That'll be good to go. This head gasket's gotta go as well. Yeah, I think the rings just blew on her. But you never know, so we're gonna keep tearing it apart, see exactly what's up with it. And yeah, just gotta get this exhaust off somehow. It's held on by an Allen wrench, so let's get to work. That was the weirdest bolt I've ever seen. Oh, it's held on up here. Crank seems to be good, so all we really got to do is get a new piston and rings for it for pretty cheap. Not exactly sure what brand name I'm gonna get, but probably nothing too cheap, but can't go all out on it. You can see the rings are pretty toasted on this thing. Yeah, they're gone. Explains why there's no compression. But yeah, all we need is piston and ring for this thing. She'll be good to go. So I'm gonna go order that stuff right now, and we might get it running in the same video, honestly. Just depends how long this takes. Alrighty guys, it's been a couple days, but we do have the 85 still, and we got all the parts for the top end rebuild. So we're gonna go ahead, get all that situated, throw that new piston and rings in, slap that top end together, and hopefully she starts up. Not exactly sure if she will, but all we can do is hope for the best. And then slap all the plastics on, find some extra bolts because it was missing a few, and we might have a running bike today. So let's go ahead, get to work, and maybe we'll have a running 85 we can sell sometime soon, or keep it. I don't really care what we do with this bike. Just need a YouTube video. So let's get right to work, guys. Alrighty guys, we got everything that it needs to run through the whole exhaust on and the gas tank, whole motors together. I did forget to plug up the ignition right here. I'll get that plugged in right now. That way she got some spark. I'll get that plugged up and we'll be good to go. So let's get right to kicking this thing over. It's got quite a good bit of compression. So let's get right to work. Need better shoes. Alrighty, let's see what we're working with now. I think it might need choke, but the choke lever won't hold. So. Alrighty, while she runs, I'm gonna go ahead, break in the engine, do a couple heat cycles on it, and then we'll throw all the plastics on. She'll be good to go. Not bad at all. A little $500 CR85. Need to go find some fork guards in the basement, but I should have some off like a 150. Should be about the same. Let's see if she runs. Forgot the kill switch is broken on it, so kill switch does not work. The only way you can stall it out with on a stand is if you hold the back brakes and drop a gear with the clutch in and slowly stall it out. But it's not bad, almost fully broken in already. Done 4 heat cycles, not too bad. It's a pretty nice little bike for the amount of money that I have into it, under 600 bucks. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.